y'all, what's up? So we are out and about. I'm about to go wash my car because it really needs it, but I stopped here, parked at the church because there's something that I wanted to come on and share with you really quickly. So the word of encouragement is you don't always have to share your side of the story. I know sometimes we can go through things and we can be seen a certain way, or we can feel like it's unfair because people don't know the full story, but if only they knew the full story. But here's the thing, you cannot convince people of something that they don't want to see or something that they don't want to know. Nothing you do, nothing you say could ever convince somebody of something that they do not want to know, do not care to know, do not want to see. Doesn't matter what you do. So you could try, but it will be a waste of energy. So in the story of David, there was a point in David's life where Saul wanted to kill David, and it was because Saul was so jealous of David that he wanted to kill David. There was a point in that story, David was talking to Jonathan, who was his best friend and who was actually Saul's son. And David said, "Why does your dad want to kill me?" And Jonathan said, "Nah, that's not even true. My dad don't want to kill you, David. Like, you bugging, you wildin'." But it took a certain occurrence to take place for Jonathan to see, wow, David was telling the truth. My dad really does want to kill him. It was nothing that David could have said to Jonathan to persuade him that he was telling the truth about Saul. Jonathan had to see it for himself. Also, in the story of Joseph, right? His brothers sold him into slavery. It never says anything about the dad finding out that that happened. Dad was under the impression that Joseph was killed. That was the lie that they told to cover up what they had done. Then when it came time for the reconciliation, but also when it came time for the purpose to be fulfilled, Joseph not once said, "Hey dad, you know your boys over here threw me in a pit. They're the reason that I was even gone in the first place. Like, do you even know that?" He didn't have to tell his side of the story. By that point, he had healed in such a way that it didn't matter who knew his side of the story. He knew that this was all a part of God's plan. So be encouraged. It's okay if they don't see it. It's okay if they don't hear you. I know it sucks and it hurts and it's unfair sometimes. If you are the scapegoat in a situation, you don't have to tell your side of the story. I know you might want to, but at the end of the day, you can find faith and hope and courage in knowing that God got you. He sees you, he knows you, he hears you, he's with you, he got you. And when it all comes together, it will all make sense. Hope that encouraged you the way it encouraged me. Till next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.